Vettel is officially out. Alonso moved to Aston Martin. McLaren and Alpine are fighting for Piastri's future. It is a full happening summer break as usual. Schumacher brand is trending again, but this time not for a world championship. Mick Schumacher followed in the footsteps of his 7-time world champion father, Michael Schumacher, into Formula One. With his surname and eye-catching performances at junior levels, he was able to enter the Ferrari Driver Academy back in 2019, where his father won 5 world championships. Ferrari kept the faith in this young German driver as a possible talent to lead the Italian team into a world championship in the future. But rumors are spreading that he is going to lose his race seat at the end of the season. Will he be able to secure his Haas F1 seat? Will he be able to continue his father's legacy? He made his debut with the American F1 team Haas last year alongside another rookie driver, Nikita Mazepin, who was a controversial figure throughout the 2021 F1 season. With the poor performances of his Russian teammate, Schumacher was able to out-qualify him on most of the occasions with his underpowered Haas Challenger. Haas administration decided to give up on the development of their 2021 Challenger, focusing much on their 2022 car. With this reason, they remain at the bottom of the standings throughout the 2021 season with the Williams F1 team, and it was difficult to analyze the actual performance level of the young German driver. But everything turned upside down with the American team's sudden decision to replace Kevin Magnussen in place of Nikita Mazepin with the start of the Russian invasion of Ukraine. The return of Magnussen created a huge pressure on the young driver, as he was unable to match the performance level of this much more experienced driver. This year's Haas Challenger is much more dominant with the improved power unit, and they are scoring points regularly this season compared to the previous year without scoring a single point. Kevin Magnussen is leading the qualifying battle with Schumacher, out-qualifying his teammate in 11 occasions out of 13 races of the 2022 season. Kevin Magnussen finds himself 10 points ahead of Schumacher in the driver's standings too. Even though Magnussen was among points more regularly, Schumacher was unable to score any points until the British GP was involved in heavily expensive crashes in Jeddah and Monaco. He was unable to do the right justification to his surname, and everyone questioned his form in the first half of the season. Haas team principal Günther Steiner loved to have the son of a 7-time world champion in one of the Haas seats at the beginning of the 2021 season. But he totally disappoints with the current form of the German driver, as he makes some heavy economical damages to the American team that is struggling with funding issues. Now, there are some rumors about the danger of losing Schumacher's race seat at the end of this season. His contract with the American team will expire at the end of this season, and still, an official discussion between the team and the driver hasn't been held regarding a contract extension. Schumacher's issue is expected to be finalized after the summer break, but a lot of things are happening in the driver's market within this 4-week period. What are the opportunities outside of Haas for Schumacher? Even though the Haas deal was under discussion, Mick Schumacher's management searched for opportunities outside Haas, which has any potential to win a world championship in future. First, they saw Aston Martin as a possible opportunity for the young German driver as a replacement for Sebastian Vettel, who is a close friend of the Schumacher family as well. But with Vettel's sudden retirement decision a few days before the summer break, many plans went totally upside down. Vettel opened a vacancy within the British racing outfit, but it was quickly grabbed by the 2-time world champion Fernando Alonso. The move ended Schumacher's hope for a race seat in Lawrence Stroll's team too. Even though he missed the opportunity with Aston Martin, Mick Schumacher may well be one of the 14 drivers who has called Otmar Szafnauer as a possible replacement for Alonso's seat vacant by the end of this season, which is also rejected by their reserve driver Oscar Piastri as well. But Alpine hasn't shown their interest directly in the German driver either. Mick Schumacher is a proud product of Ferrari Racing Academy, but his chance for a race seat within the Italian team is very slim, as both Leclerc and Sainz have impressed the administration with some dominant performances. As reported by the broadcaster RTL, Ferrari team principal Mattia Binotto is not fully convinced by Mick Schumacher either. That means Schumacher's F1 career is still in the hands of the Haas administration. Haas team made a deal with their engine supplier to put a Ferrari Academy driver in one of their cars, and the decision of selecting a driver from the Ferrari driver pool is totally in the hands of Haas administration. Do you think that Günther Steiner will wait for Ferrari's decision about Schumacher? No, we don't have to wait to see what Ferrari say. We never decide the driver before the summer break, and we will not do so this year, said Günther Steiner. Obviously, I will start to speak with Gene over the summer break, and then you know how we do it. You will ask again at the next race in Europe, and then we will tell you sometime at the end of September or October what we are doing, and the same time will be happening this year hopefully. I don't want to speak about our Ferrari deal because otherwise they get upset, quipped Steiner. At the end of the day, I don't know the real deal between Ferrari and Mick, and I don't need to know. If he decides to go somewhere else, I cannot change it. Only Gene and me are involved in that process. Haas is already in a multi-year deal with Danish driver Kevin Magnussen until the end of the 2023 season. Then they have to decide whether to continue with Schumacher or go for a replacement. But Haas will surely have to go for a Ferrari driver according to their agreement. Haas is yet to run their first of the 2 mandated practice sessions with development drivers, and Ferrari Jr., Robert Schwartzman, will likely get the first opportunity with Haas. His performances in this practice will surely affect the future of Schumacher, as Schwartzman has proved his talent by being the runner-up of the 2021 F2 Championship. Talking about his Danish driver, Günther Steiner said, "I'm very happy, at least it's one headache less. He's doing a good job and he's enjoying himself here, at least I think so. You'd have to ask him if he already regrets coming back, but I don't think so. I think he's in a pretty good place. I don't think he was expecting the car to be performing like this, so for us to have him for next year is something less to think about. Let's focus on getting everything ready for next year, but not on the driver." Is there any opportunity for Schumacher within Red Bull? If Ferrari are not showing any interest on this young German talent, he has a limited opportunity to join with Red Bull F1 team. Former Red Bull driver Sebastian Vettel backed Schumacher for his Aston Martin before his retirement. Unfortunately, British racing outfits selected more experienced Alonso over Schumacher, neglecting their driver suggestion. Even though Vettel's present team owners didn't show interest in Schumacher, his former team, Red Bull, may show interest on the 23-year-old driver. But the doors are closed within senior Red Bull team, as Verstappen is in a long deal until the 2028 season, and Perez also extended his contract for 2 more seasons. Gasly is also truly locked in for another season in their junior team, limiting the Schumacher's Red Bull opportunity as well. The only hope is Yuki Tsunoda's seat, which is not exactly decided yet by the Red Bull administration. Red Bull gave one more opportunity to Tsunoda at the end of the 2021 season, despite his poor form in the rookie season. He is still unable to match his driving style with the caliber expected by the Austrian outfit, and will surely lose the race seat at the end of the current F1 season. So, who will be Tsunoda's replacement for the 2023 season? Red Bull have plenty of opportunities for the seat, which will be vacant by the Tsunoda, as their young drivers program is stronger than any other. They have a practice of selecting drivers from their junior program, and Sergio Perez is the only one who got a seat outside of this development program in recent history. So the opportunity for Schumacher is slim in the Austrian racing outfit, as mentioned earlier, but a possibility for the Tsunoda seat if Red Bull juniors are still not ready. What do you think about Schumacher's F1 career? Is he capable of securing the legacy of his father? Share your thoughts in the comments section below.